And good Friday morning, everyone. Welcome back to Wake Up with Cheddar. I'm Baker Machado in New York, and Black Friday usually marks the start of the holiday shopping season, but it comes as no surprise that things look a little bit different this year. So whatever your Black Friday might look like, well, one thing is for sure, that consumers can say goodbye to those long lines and those doorbuster deals and wave hello to more online shopping. So joining us now to break down Black Friday 2020 is retail expert Erin Sykes. Erin, good morning. Great to have you here. So how are retailers adapting in the COVID era, and what should shoppers expect for days like today?
So we have reached a new level of efficiency in terms of how we shop. Either that's by shopping on your cell phone, social shopping, just traditional use of Safari, of the browser. But really, retailers are refining that and fine-tuning things so that you can make more purchases on the move, really in a simplistic, super efficient manner. Generalized .com shopping, of course, is continuing to really boom, especially in the areas that have further shut down. So the major cities like New York and LA, et cetera. Now, that said, it's really hard to bring in that holiday spirit, that Christmas lifestyle, the jingles, going through the mall, getting excited, sitting on Santa's lap, all of that fun stuff that typically comes with the holidays. So we really do need to level up in terms of our online experiences and how they really bring joy and pleasure in the same ways that .com shopping really brings efficiency.
So true, Erin. And we know Black Friday started a little bit earlier this year than it traditionally does to get shoppers into the mood of shopping. We know it's also going to spread out for most of the month of December as well. Obviously, that sounds like that's really good for consumers. I'm sure also it can be a little bit overwhelming as well for consumers just because of all the deals out there. So how are brands going to really try to customize the shopping experience for us?
Well, like you said, we started shopping months ago at this point in early October for holiday. And the consumer's only going to be lured in by deals really above and beyond 60 and 70%. The retailers who are bringing, 25% off, it's really not enticing at this point because there are so many other deals out there. So first of all, it's being the biggest deal, beating any other retailer or distributor that is selling the same product and making sure yours is on sale more. And that is, functioned this year more than any other year because we're cleaning out old inventory that sat for a while. That said, we also are focused on distribution, last mile delivery. So because they're also going to release the vaccine at the same time, UPS and USPS and FedEx, they're all prioritizing the necessary elements. So UPS and FedEx would be distributing that vaccine. So you better get your orders in early for your Christmas presents because that delivery will always take precedence over, holiday goods and that type of thing. So you have to basically get any order in this year by December 11th if you don't want to pay those expedited charges. Also, just remember to shop local. Really support your neighbors during this time because they're the people that have hurt the most through this pandemic because the big guys are doing great. Walmart, Target, Amazon, they have plenty going on right now, but your neighborhood stores really need your help.
Such a good point, and I'm glad you mentioned that, Erin. Traditionally, when we look at Black Friday or just even this weekend shopping, you traditionally always wanted to buy the big-ticket items today, wait until Cyber Monday. They get some of the tech items and some of those smaller gifts on Monday. Because of the pandemic and how we're shopping this year, are those basically kind of still the rules of thumb for this year, or are things a little bit different in terms of when to buy things?
Yeah, it's still the generalized rule of thumb. That said, this year is going to really be driven by electronics and by home. You really aren't going to see that much of an apparel boom because we don't have places to wear it. So it's going to be more of the same with the exception of athleisure. So I expect Lululemon to do really well. They are also distributing the Mirror this year, so that should be pretty cool. It's kind of like a Peloton device for working out at home. So I say you're going to see much more action on electronics every single day, Friday, Monday, in between, and going forward than you have in previous years.
Erin, what should consumers look to buy today, and what should they wait and maybe buy eventually, given the fact that this might be a months-long event?
anything that is in high demand. So if it's the new Nintendo system, the new Xbox system, the QT-tos, the types of toys that are going to go really fast, that you do need to, be at the front of a line, if you will, even if it's not a physical line, even if that's online shopping. The stuff that is in really high demand, seasonal, and new releases. The others, you're going to see continued sales from now through Christmas and then into January. So just know that this is not your only chance to get a good deal.
So true. What a good point right there. Erin Sykes, retail expert. Great to have you here, Erin. Thanks so much for joining us.